Hello, everyone. Okay, so this is really a lot closer than I was anticipating. I am going live because I tried to record 4 different times, basically wasting an hour and a half trying to record, and it kept stopping in the middle of my recording. So I thought I'll just go live with my um, next reading. I wanted to do a pick a card. This new stand is bouncy, so if I move my table, it bounces. Sorry. Um, I was gonna do a pick a card for the spring season. What does the spring? We're going with the spring equinox. What does spring have for you? Okay, so let me pull some oracle to pick the piles, and I will later on do timestamps. I'm sorry if for some of you for my most recent video from the weekend did not get to the timestamps because it uploaded while I was driving a long distance and then I had to work and craziness. So it just took a lot longer than I thought to upload. But the timestamps are on there now. So if you want to see my collaboration with Trisha Lewis, check it out. It's for all the astrological signs. So, all right, let's see. What does Spirit have to say tonight for the season of spring? Okay, so our first card is Alethea, which reminds me of my grandmother's name and my great-grandmother's name. They're both Althea, so it reminds me of them. That's why I was taking a little pause there. Okay, so this is pile one. Think about that card if that's for you. I'm seeing a lot of as above, so below in that card. But I'll stop because I'm not doing the reading yet. All right, and we have pile two, the Pilgrim. And we have pile three, the Creator. Love it. Okay. Yeah, I'm so disappointed. I had all these plants set up in the background as I was recording this morning, and it just didn't work out. So anyway, we're going to go with pile one, Alethea. Okay, so when I already said it, I'm getting this as above, so below, as within, so without. I'm getting this yin and yang coming into balance from the divine within, higher self coming into balance with your higher self. Definitely a lot of polarity here, but also understanding that there really is no polarity, that it's all connected. I'm also hearing as you ascend, you also ground as as you're ascending, you're also going deeper into the darkness, right? And so sometimes those shadows are part of our ascension. And so if you're going through something like that, just know that is part of, I'm going to do the angels. That is part of your process, okay? Ugh, I'm getting used to this new bouncy stand, okay? Sorry, guys. We're going to get some messages from the angels. All right. There's nothing to worry about. Let me read that card. I have to. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the higher possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Love that, right? Okay, so just like I was saying, as we sometimes are ascending, as we are growing, as we are, going leveling up, sometimes we have those moments that bring up shadows or trauma or situations that feel unfair, right? Um, but there's nothing to worry about. You are under divine protection. You are protected and loved. Everything is already set in motion for your highest good, okay? All right, pile one. We're going to pull a card from the gods and goddesses of Egypt. Satet, fruitfulness. Okay, see, as we accept, as we flow, as we understand, we are divinely guided and protected. That's when flow happens, okay? When we start to just understand that we really aren't, we sometimes try to be in control of situations, or we feel, you know, we really wanted something, or we wanted something to work out, or we feel frustrated because we have been working on, spiritual work or spiritual business for a long time, and it just isn't coming through. But fruitfulness is heading your way. It's a time of understanding. I'm also seeing here, like, as we have these flowers above and flowers below, it's also about sometimes the seeds, right? The seeds here that need to grow, need to water. There's a time of being in that void, being in that womb, right? Before the birth happens, there can be a darkness. So I feel like maybe you've been going through this darkness, and as spring comes, that's when you start to find that you will have fruitfulness, okay? Let's pull a few tarot. So far, guys, I'm not seeing any chat. So if anyone is chatting, I don't see anybody even in the room though. So, or on the live. So I'll have to check the chat later. All right. Four of Fire. Love this. This is stability. This is, this is also my marriage card, guys. So I don't know. Maybe some of you have been going through breakups or something like that. And this is, assuring you that you do have something coming in that is going to be stable. But if it's not that, it could be a business. It could be, family relationship. She is sitting on a rock that is solid, right? But in the typical traditional Four of Wands card, we see these four pillars of like a canopy, and they're celebrating. They're having a celebration. They're having a wedding ceremony. Families are gathering together, and it's bringing in stability. So, whatever it is, I do feel like you're going through something. Clearly with that Alethea, and the card that says there's nothing to worry about. It tells me you really are actually going through something, but you are being promised fruitfulness. You are being promised stability, structure. All right. And I'm just going to, because that's my marriage card, I'm going to clarify with another romantic card here. If you're not wanting romance, just leave what doesn't resonate. Karmic relationship, resentments and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So if you did have something that was ending, just realize that was something that you needed to learn from. And it's time to let go of that energy, whatever it was. I'm going to grab another one. Girl with a snake, charmed or used to enable boundaries, okay? So it's also calling you to set boundaries. Perhaps that was part of the lesson with that karmic situation. And this could also be in any situation, in any relationship, not just romantic. It could be your friendships, it could be your family. As we grow and as we come into our power, we always need to set boundaries and, say no to those toxic situations. All right, pile one, that's my message for you. And I am going to move on to pile two. All right. We have the Pilgrim. Okay. Ooh, so much in this card. I definitely see a long journey that you've been on that has had obstacles. You've had mountains to climb. You've you've had to pave your way. I'm seeing this vision of like a machete and having to, forge your way through this this path to get to where you're going. Yeah, let's see what more. I'm going to get some more clarity with these Egyptian cards here. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to go to the angels first. Here we go. Cupid, love again here. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. All right, I'm going to pull another card because I know not everyone is here for romance. I did not set the intention of romance, but it often comes up in my readings. And I accept that. Okay. Trustworthy guidance. Okay. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving one's support for anything that you need related to this idea. I like that, and I really kind of see that going with that pilgrim card. I feel like you've been doing this, you've been pushing forward and doing work, but I feel like a new idea is coming in. You may be a light worker or a spiritual worker, and maybe a healer. And I feel like maybe a new modality is coming your way. You're getting a change of pace. And I don't think that you're going to be struggling like you have been. Okay? And I see that Cupid card. I'm going to keep on to that because maybe a partnership is here to help you along this journey. You might be collaborating with somebody, or a romantic partnership, maybe you might have a new one coming in with someone who is also a light worker like you. Okay, let's see here. Happy renewal. Okay. Yeah, definitely feel like there's this heart awakening coming in with you. This is reminding me of the Temperance card or the Star card, actually, more so the Star card, where I feel that there is, this healing happening, coming with the water. Um, I'm also feeling like clarity. A new clarity is coming in for you. I'm also hearing, meditate in the water. I feel messages are going to be coming to you when you're connecting with water. Definitely having a heart awakening, higher heart chakra opening, clearing. Even getting third eye and crown. Okay. 10 of water, wish fulfillment, happily ever after. Oh my goodness, this may be a love reading after all, but I definitely feel it's connected to your spiritual mission. We have this Queen of Earth coming in, you standing in your power, and the 10 of Pentacles. I definitely see this stability, it's like a combination of earth and water coming in for you, these two energies of earth and water. Definitely feeling like you are coming into abundance, but you're not just coming into abundance with your finances and your spiritual work, but also in romance. Okay. Yeah, love is coming in. Let's get in some further messages. Well, I mean, it is spring. Spring tends to be a romantic time. I always think of Bambi Twitter-pated, right? Okay. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personifies. Okay, so definitely you've been dealing with people that are wearing a mask. So you may be a little afraid to trust what you see in front of you. Like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. But love, but this is what's coming in. You are not bringing in someone who's going to be inauthentic and gaslighting you. You are finding true, authentic love, guys. Unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. Someone who's going to love you selflessly, that loves themselves already. Someone who's not, trying to seek love from the outside because they already have it from within. Okay, so that's why they're able to give you that selfless love, because they have it for themselves. I'm not messing with this. This is beautiful. Okay, pile 2, that is your message. Love it. Awesome. Okay. Please let me know in the comments if this resonates. If it doesn't, it's okay. I will have other readings that will. And I will be doing a lot more as my schedule has changed. And now I have more time available for the channel. All right, so pile 3. We have the Creator. Love this card. I feel like you are definitely creating a new reality. Of course it rolled down, but I know what the card is. You're creating a new reality. You're manifesting. I just love all the color in that card. We did a live where we talked about abundance, and we were talking about black and white and the grays in between. And this was something that I had talked with my friends about privately, that, Like screw the gray in between. What about some red and some, bright green and all these different bright, vibrant colors that it doesn't, I don't like the gray in between. I think there's so much more than just white, black, and gray, right? And so I feel like that is, you're seeing so much more than you have before. Like, you're not just manifesting the typical manifestations. You are becoming a master manifester, and you are becoming a creator of realities, connecting to your creativity in such a way that you haven't before. Lots of great ideas coming your way. And again, you got the same one, and I shuffled those cards. Is this for them? Well, yeah. Okay, I can see where it's going now. We got happy renewal. Okay, so this is very much in my mind. I just see a lot of heart healing. Okay, and when we manifest and create, that does come from our feminine energy. We use our sacral chakra and our heart chakra when it comes to creating. And when it comes to manifestation, for sure, we definitely use our heart chakra. So as we connect to that feminine energy, I feel more ideas, more creativity, more things that you're meant to do will come through to you. You're going to be getting visions, is what I'm hearing. Take time to daydream. Take time to daydream, because I feel like Spirit will speak to you when you're daydreaming. Okay. The ocean. Yeah, definitely water. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. What I say about daydreaming, guys? Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its powers and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. I just feel like you are starting to release all these blocks that you've had in the past, washing them away with the waters, allowing for those emotions to come in a healthy way. Yeah, for sure. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I need another one of these cards, so I'm going to pull another one. Let's have some messages for pile 3. The Poet goes along with this creativity. I had a feeling something else was supposed to come through. I feel like some of you are writers and possibly musicians. It's time to let that creative flow come through. Give into it. I'm seeing a lot of people that have been working hard, trying to make ends meet. That has been your priority, but it's time to get back into the creative mode. It's time to allow some self-love and to go into the ocean and go into a lake, or if you cannot, like I said, daydream, imagine. Just when you're meditating, imagine the sound of the ocean, the smell of the ocean, the waves crashing on your feet. It will be inspiring for you. Even taking a shower or a bath, going into a pool or a jacuzzi. These are things you can do to connect with water. All right, let's see what we got. We got the 4 of water. Okay. There is something being presented to you, and you are not necessarily seeing it or interested, but open your heart to it. Sometimes things come in packages And we have this Mercury retrograde coming. Maybe someone from your past is coming back around. And in the past, maybe they annoyed you. Or I'm feeling this energy of the sand rubbing inside the oyster shell, right? And the irritant that becomes a pearl. And so there's something there for you. I don't know, some of you. And we usually just don't take exes back when, especially during retrogrades, but maybe there's a lesson learned from this situation. There's some type of pearl coming through here for you. Okay. 3 of air. Yeah. There has been some type of heartbreak, or like I said, this irritant, right? This thing that was a sand rubbing against you, but it becomes the pearl. Yeah. Now we have just the Ace of Cups, Ace of Water. Lots of water in your reading, guys. It's time to connect with your heart. It's time to allow emotions to come in, to heal the heartbreak from the past, to let go of those things. And you know, maybe some of that will come when you're doing some of this creative work, the poetry, the songwriting. Maybe some of that will be also healing your heart, and allowing for something new to come in. Life purpose, okay? The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose. And then your purpose will serve you. Beautiful. As we come into our heart center, as we connect with the emotions, as we let go of some of those negative thoughts and those thoughts that have been holding us back, we come into our life purpose, we come into our joy, we come into our peace. All right, pile 3, that's my reading for you. If you'd like to book a reading, I have a new website up, guys. Go to www.soulexpansionguidance.com. You can book a reading with me or use any of my other services. I have several. And keep an eye out. I might have some workshops coming up, and I have some products I will be selling soon. So, love you guys. The divinity in me honors the divinity in you. Namaste. Now, if I could figure out how to end the live.